So, last time we left you guys off with quite a lot of interesting things happening. Being invited up to the ritziest place in town to take part in a dinner that none of you will probably ever have a chance to take part in again, especially after the events of what happened up there. Prank gone wrong, or very right, depending on how you look at it. Caused by one of the party members or an unknown assailant. Got Gruck arrested.
Detained.
Detained
would be a more apt word.
It would be. Vol, in his attempt to rescue Gruck from pretty much nothing, got himself actually manacled and leapt out of a building, causing thousands of gold worth of damage in order to escape. On the way out, certain party members have pickpocketed quite a bit of money, and Thorn just kind of sat back and watched the whole thing as a spider and just snuck out all stealthy like afterward. Probably with a great story to tell. So, we are starting up this week with you all at the guard shack. What would you guys like to do? This is immediately after the events of last game.
About what time is it then?
You're looking at probably around midnight at this point.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm drunk, after some shit has gone down, I'm usually just looking to go to bed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to change clothes, I'm going to get my weapons and shield back, and I'm going to go to bed.
Are we at the guard shack because that's where our carriage took us, or what?
Well, yes. Yes. And Thorn just made his way down there with ease. It is where you guys were picked up at. It's where you were dropped off at. So, you have been politely asked to not return to the inn up there for at least a little while. They're not banning you, but just give it time so that people don't have you in the forefront of their mind when you go up there next time.
Just quickly before I start heading back to my room at the inn, I go to my valet Dunbar, flip him a coin, and say, "Hey, in the morning I'll have some more work for you." And then I head back to the Red Dragon.
Okay. You can actually retain the use of these of the valets. They are 2 gold a day, so not too bad. They carry things. They'll do whatever really needs to be done. They're just general manservant, basically. So, if you want to feel fancy and hoity-toity, you know, that is an option. Or, you know, whatever you have in mind.
Quickly before he walks away, I ask him, "Can you read?"
He'll nod yes.
Okay, cool. In the morning. Red Dragon Inn. Be there.
He'll nod.
But not the morning, like when I wake up morning.
So, after high noon.
Sure.
Very well.
Sounds like a good time.
I will see you in the afternoon.
Sounds good. I'll have lunch for you.
He'll depart. Yeah, you guys will be able to get your gear back without an issue. And all go and crash. There is a distinct lack of Vol, but past that, not much can be done about it at the moment.
Can I just take like a 1 on perception and just not even notice?
That's
Yes.
That's not my assumption. I'll figure out in the morning that nobody's seen Vol.
The last
Everybody's
thing...
probably too drunk at the moment anyway to realize it, truthfully. So...
Or to even care?
The last thing we saw was him bail through a window, jump into the trees, and just crouching tiger, hidden dragon the way out, right?
Yeah, basically, yes.
I don't care about that then.
Yeah, you may or may not... Actually, Thorn saw that. You two would not have. You guys were being escorted out of the building at that point. Last you saw, he was starting an altercation with a guard.
Oh, even better.
So, you know.
He's a big boy. He'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully.
He's an adult.
Well, let's not go that far.
Ask somebody in the guard shack in the morning. Maybe he's been arrested.
Alright, you can ask in the morning. Is there anything else anybody wants to do that night? And are you guys staying at the places you had been before?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going back to the forest.
They
Sorry,
will
what
need,
time did you say it was?
it's a little after midnight by this point.
Okay. Yeah.
They will need you to sweep the entire barracks again, Saxon, as well as clean the toilets this time.
Yeah, whatever, man.
So you tell your imp to do it again?
Yes.
Oh, your imp is not very happy with you. This will be interesting to see how
Oh,
it goes.
come on. He had to have seen everything that went on last night.
Oh yeah, no, he's still doing it. He's just plotting. So, all right, and Yananoli, you're going back to take care of or staying at the inn, and the bartender will ask if you're cooking breakfast in the morning again.
I can cook lunch.
I suppose that'll work.
You don't even open for breakfast. We all know this.
This is true, but I was thinking maybe about actually starting to. People
Bad
enjoyed the
idea.
meal you made before.
Nope. We'll do brunch. We'll do like
Brunch
an
it is.
11:30 brunch.
All right, make breakfast for lunch. I like that.
Yeah.
Gruck, where are you staying?
Rent a room at the Red Dragon Inn again.
Okay. It'll be the same cost as the night before. And Thorn,
I'm just gonna go back to the forest, just outside of town.
going back to the forest. All right. All right. So the night will go fairly uneventfully, as it has. However, in the morning, Saxon, one of the guards will wake you up about 9 a.m. Probably a lot earlier than you want to be awake. And he'll wake you, good shake to you. You know, hey,
Oh, for the love of God, I don't want to ride the stupid pony.
he takes his hand off of you for, like, there's a letter here for you.
Read it to me.
You're a big boy, you can read it yourself.
I love you too. Come here.
He walks away, dropping the letter on you.
Okay, fine. I'll read the letter.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, trying to remember how to spell. This is ridiculous.
You know, they make spell check.
You'll understand why I'm having an issue in a minute. There it is, okay.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Alright. Alright, I'm just going to copy and paste this, because hell no. Let me double check this before I actually say all this. Your character is... Okay, just making sure. Alright, the beginning of the letter, on the outside of it, there is a stamp of, looks like a skull with tentacles underneath it. And on the letter around it is written this.
Yeah!
And yes, I couldn't remember how to spell Cthulhu.
Oh, fail!
That is not something spell check ever catches. I figured it out. So that's what it is written on the outside of it.
I am so pocketing this letter and reading it somewhere not around guards.
A guard just handed it to you as well. So
Yeah, I know.
All right. So everybody else, what do you do in the morning as the day comes around? What time do you are you trying to wake up about? And what is your morning routine? We'll start off with Thorn.
I'm gonna get up probably at the crack of dawn and go get some food.
Okay.
Look for berries and fruit, just in the
Gotcha.
forest.
Okay, so your normal routine on that. All right. Anything else you're doing in the morning as the day is progressing on?
No, I'm just gonna keep the same spells as yesterday.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right, Gruck.
What time did everything end to go to bed?
You probably got to bed about midnight. Midnight, 1 o'clock by the time you actually were falling asleep.
Okay, that's not so bad. I'll probably be up around like 9 or 10 in the morning, and that'll give me time to do my usual spell preparation through meditation, and then I'll catch brunch in the inn.
From Yananoli?
Yeah.
Yananoli's brunch, which is actually what they're calling it. Jan's brunch. People are coming, hearing about yesterday's meal. People will be pouring in about 10:30, anxious to try Jan's brunch. The bartender is actually going to wake you up about 10:40.
Oh, perfect timing.
So, and he wakes you up with a good hearty shake and holding a cup of coffee near you.
Don't drink that stuff. Nope.
What is wrong with you?
Everything.
He just walks away drinking it himself then.
I stumble into the kitchen, start cooking, start making my tea.
Making your tea. Tomorrow he's going to try waking you up with some hair of the dog. Alright, and so then Saxon, after you have received this letter and pocketed it, realizing what it is, what are you going to do? Can you hear me, Saxon?
What? Oh. Sorry, I'm like still half asleep. I'm gonna meander out towards the Red Dragon Inn.
Alright. You'll be there well before brunch. You're actually one of the first people to get there. The bartender does have some dry food out, basically, for anybody. And he will pour you some coffee for a silver.
Sold.
Have out
I'm gonna
for
sit
food.
in the corner and open my letter.
Alrighty. The contents, outside of the first paragraph, just being, homage and hailing to the Great One. Maybe eat our souls quickly, blah, blah, blah. The next portion of it, though, will actually say, this man will introduce himself as a servant of the Great One, the Great Old One, and requests your assistance to entertain a vast number of people. He has an item that he believes you would be very interested in, and as long as if you work with him, he will start giving you these items in order to enhance your power and your connection with the Great One.
I'm interested.
So there is a very small contact info at the bottom. It says basically to show up at night at a certain time with as many friends as you wish to fight alongside, and be prepared to prove yourself. The victor gets the item.
Hooray!
So you loudly exclaim "hooray" in the middle of the inn. People, very tired, look up at you like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, fuck off.
Probably about the time Gruck's coming down, hearing you say, oh, fuck off.
Everything okay, Saxon?
Everything is great.
You must have had a better night than I did.
No, I just had a good morning.
Now, by the way, who actually took the drink last night? Did anybody?
What drink?
The no hangover and only 2 hours of sleep drink.
Oh no.
Nope.
I didn't think
there was-
anybody did.
There was no point in wasting it.
Okay. So, Jan and Oli, Saxon, you two have intense hangovers.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Between drugs and the the booze.
Seriously, I need to
Excess.
make a spell for this.
That's what the T's for. Slowly bringing it back.
So, yes.
I want to
The
signal the bartender for coffee and to find out when food is going to be available.
Oh, get you the coffee now and I'll find out about the length of time for food. And that's when he actually goes and wakes up Jan and Oli and gets him going. Probably about a half hour.
Thank you.
So,
Take
until,
about that long.
the coffee for you is, since you stayed the night, is on the house. It is part of the morning ritual for our routine for people there. That is safe.
Awesome.
So it won't cost you the extra bit. The yeah. Go ahead. Is there any other interactions you two wanted to do outside of wake up and drink coffee together? Till Jan and Oli comes out at about another hour and a half or so from now.
For you having a good morning, you seem to be rather agitated.
Oh, I'm hungover as fuck. Doesn't change that it was a good morning. Because I need to stop drinking so much.
Do you have any plans for today after breakfast?
Yeah. Today? Nah. You?
I guess I figured I'd head back to the guard check and see if they know what our next task is. That's about all I got.
That sounds good. Wake me up when breakfast is here.
You got a con save coming for me?
Me?
Yes. Sorry, I typed it. I didn't know if you saw.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, so on the plus side, neither one of you are actually addicted to opium.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Well, at least you don't need to go get more. Otherwise, towards the end of the day, you might start having symptoms start showing up. So you know there is no actual addiction. It must be some pretty good stuff that you had. Or
Or high
really
class
bad
stuff.
stuff. Guess it's not really in between. Alright, so, yeah, after about an hour, or about a half hour, food will start coming out. After about an hour, Yananoli will come out with some food now himself. Because
How
he
much-
has made enough to sit down and eat now.
How much was he charging for it?
For the breakfast?
Yeah.
Again, you stayed the night, you're paying enough for it, that's fine. Saxon, it's just 2 silver. So 3 silver altogether for breakfast for you this morning. It's very good breakfast. Like, a normal meal is like 5 coppers, so it's a very full breakfast. So yeah, you can
I
join.
just asked Steve to, as I bring my food over to the table, I just asked Steve to let me know if Debar, my valet, comes by and alert me.
He'll nod. So you guys are at the table then together. You sit down. The smell of sausages and ham has very filled the air. And most everybody's tummy except for Yanrili. He's probably been snacking while cooking, but has
The whole
not
time.
ate his fill
Oh.
yet.
That's like the best part of cooking.
But you
I
still
do
are
have,
hungry when you sit down to eat. So,
I do have one question for you, Matt.
yes.
Based on the condition that I was in last night, how are my fine clothes looking?
They definitely are in need of some attention, but a professional cleaner should be able to get them restored without any huge amount of problems. A mending spell would also work. They're just slightly torn and dirtied.
Oh, okay. Well, just I believe I have mending. Yes, I do. I'll just have also cast mending on it at some point.
Okay. Is everybody in their fine clothing still? I should ask that. I mean, I assume going to sleep you probably weren't, but...
No, I hung mine back up in my room.
You know, I was drunk, probably.
So yours is a bit ruffled, but you're still in it.
I specifically changed before bed.
Yeah, and I changed as well.
I don't know how good of a job I did though. I might have had to put the proper clothes in the proper spot when I woke up.
Probably. While there was daylight and you could see what you were doing properly that time. So you guys will have time to talk if there's anything else you wanted to talk about. Otherwise, the valet will show up. All right.
Yep.
Your
Did you
valet-
you stayed over at the barracks, right, Saxon?
Yeah.
Did the guards happen to say anything about our next job or possibly the items we left behind?
No? Maybe.
Alright.
I don't remember.
I planned on going over there later today and checking.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
I can join you in a couple hours. I just got an errand to run real quick.
It'll be about a half hour after you sat down and you've eaten a pretty good amount. You guys just kind of chilling, shooting the bull. When your valet will walk in, and before he even has a chance to go to the bartender, you will be able to see him coming in.
Oh, hey, Debar. Yeah, over here.
The bar will walk over. Alright, so you said you had a job for me.
Yeah. So I have this note, and I don't know what it says. Can you take me to this place?
He'll nod.
Okay. I go back to my room. I grab 2 of the golden spoons. 2, 3, how many ever the guy told me to bring. I'll bring 4 just in case.
Alright.
4 of the golden spoons. And just ask him to take me there.
Question. Wait, no. Let me do it this way. Never
No.
mind.
Whatever you were looking for, you don't see it.
Yep. Never mind.
You are just so enthralled. Like, okay, actually, you know what it is right now? You're sitting there, you're looking around, and you realize one thing, and it is a huge thing that is wrong. Your coffee is fucking empty. Not just empty, it's fucking empty.
This is.
And so you are so fixated on this empty cup of coffee that nothing else matters.
I'm gonna get up, wander over to the bartender. I'm gonna put my coffee on the table, and I'm just gonna look at him.
He's gonna look back at you. What can I help you with?
Gonna nudge the empty coffee cup over at him.
He'll lean over and look into it. You need more coffee?
Yes.
That's all I need. He'll grab the pot and he'll add some more in. Need room for cream?
Do I look like a lady to you?
I'll
So
leave
we
room
take
for
the
cream.
coffee cup, and I'm gonna walk around.
He'll be when you say that. I'll leave room for the cream then, and put it back.
Oh, it's on now.
So what does Debar look like, my valet? Is he, what kind of person is he?
He's human. First off, on the shorter side, he's probably only about 5'4". He is dressed in very fine clothing, especially for his for his lot in life. I mean, he's not doing too bad for himself, honestly, for everything. He does have no actual jewelry on, no distinguishing marks, no tattoos or anything like that sort. But he is well groomed and well taken care of. Pretty average, honestly. Although you could tell right away he is from Zahor. He has a little bit darker skin and black hair complexion. Very Egyptian
Ah, okay.
styled, so.
So, okay. I grab a flagon of ale for myself and for Debar, and we walk out to wherever he's taking me.
Alright, he will lead you to, the servant district, basically, where he will find the apartment and goes, and we'll double check and go, I believe this is the location.
Alright, I go up and knock on the door.
The one guy, he'll open the door and kind of look around a little bit. Hey. Open it a little wider. Come on in.
Alright, we come on in.
He'll kind of look at your valet for a moment a little reluctantly, but he'll let him in. So,
Yeah, he's cool people. I don't really know him, but whatever. We go and sit down.
So everything going well?
Yeah. You asked me to bring you something. What was it that you asked me to bring you?
Some of the dinnerware.
How much of the dinnerware did we agree to?
Didn't really say a number. Just
Oh,
kind of,
good. Because I can't count. You're gonna have to show me a number here.
What'd you bring?
I hold up 2 of them. These good?
So hoping you brought a little bit more than that. And it was kind of, risky. And I know you got a lot more than that. That's not even 10% of it.
Alright, fine. I pull out a 3rd spoon and hand him over to him.
He'll take that. That'll work. And he looks at him very happily. Puts them in a drawer to the side.
So I was wondering if is this something you commonly do?
I don't commonly have people that are as brazen as you coming up there.
I only asked because obviously I need to sell this stuff, and was wondering if you happen to know offense.
No, not really. I was planning on melting those down myself. I've dabbled in some jewelry making, and I was going to turn them into rings and sell them that way.
It's kind of hard to sell a crystal bowl. That's what he gave me, right? A crystal bowl?
Crystal pitcher.
Pitcher. It's kind of hard to melt a crystal pitcher. What am I going to do with that thing?
You seem like you were pretty proficient in everything. I figured you'd have an idea. You were just like...
This looks proficient
putting
crystal?
No, just in thieving.
Oh, yes.
You seemed like you knew what you were doing very well in that. So I figured you had a plan. I know those things are worth at least 100, 200 gold.
Oh, okay. You think you can point me in the direction of someone who might know?
I don't think... I would talk to some of the shadier merchants. Would probably be your best bet. I know there is things that go under the radar here a lot.
What about you, Debar? You know anyone that we can work some deals out with?
He nods, yes.
And what was your name,
Yes,
by the way? I don't think I caught it.
I never gave it, that's why.
Well, how are we going
Jax.
to work out further deals? Jax?
Jax, yes. With an X.
An X. Alright.
Does he have metal arms?
No, he does not.
Totally gonna have to change that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm staying over at the Red Dragon Inn. I'm the cook there. If you ever want to swing by, maybe we can work out some deals, figure some more things out.
Let's see what we can do.
And I just nod over to Debar that we're going to leave.
He'll nod and head on out with you. As you guys are walking away from there, he will... What all did you take?
What are you talking about?
The bar will ask.
What are you talking about?
You asked for where to return things, and he used the word, and he kind of looks around, leans in very closely, and whispers, "Thieving?" So I'm just
I'm
curious
not-
what all you got.
It wasn't so much thieving, just need to sell some things that might not belong to me. Is there...
Cunning.
You nodded that you knew where I could sell these things.
I know where you can sell many things. I just need to know where you're coming from on things.
Oh, okay. A crystal pitch... Oh, can I insight check him?
Yeah, absolutely. He just incited you, so... He is definitely asking with an air of knowledge on all this.
But, like, does he seem like he would...
seems familiar with this whole shady end of selling things. More
familiar
so than
or down with?
familiar. You're not sure if it's down with or the other way. He hasn't given any indication either way. But he is
Okay.
definitely familiar with it. Whether it is on the side of the law or on the side of lawlessness, you're not sure.
Alright, well then, yeah, I just ask him. Is this something you've done before, or would be interested in doing?
I would prefer not to talk about it on the streets.
Well then, where should we go to talk about this?
My place is just around the corner. We can go to discuss things there.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
He'll take you to his place. I'll let you in. Make sure, like, as he closes the door, he makes sure nobody's watching you guys go in. He shuts the door.
Whereabouts is this place? I know it's close to the inn. But...
It is fairly close to the end. It is... Oh, where was it? Right about here.
Oh, okay.
Don't go to the basement. Don't do it.
Walking in, do I notice what do I see? I guess do I see any signs of him having a family? Of him?
He seems
People
like he's
around
living
him?
on his own. There is no other people that live here. He is obviously a clean freak. There is no speck of dirt in here whatsoever. The amount of artwork, given how well he is dressed, is actually surprisingly low. It looks like he lives a very simplistic life. But the things that you do see in there, give me an intelligence check on.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay.
They look like they are very fine. Things that you would, when you were in your ship days, love to have procured to sell.
Ah.
He
Okay.
definitely has better than average tastes when it comes to stuff. Look and go. So, let me just understand this right. You went up to the inn last night, and you came back with goldware and a crystal pitcher. No idea how they got in your possession, obviously. I mean,
Yeah, I don't
they
know
probably
when I
just fell
got them,
in
where
there,
I
right?
got them. Yeah, of
Um,
course. I just need to sell them.
Yes, they just, okay, so... First off, it's not a good idea to sell them right away.
That's
not
a
a good
good thing
idea
we got a
at all.
smart man doing this.
How long have you been in this business? You look like more the seafaring type than on land.
This is true. That's why I'm asking around.
He, as he's saying that, he starts unbuttoning his jacket and he takes it off.
Oh,
and puts
this
it
is
aside.
where this-
Um,
Okay.
And he folds it up very nicely and he lays it over his couch. And he says, "So, what was your ship?" And he says that as he starts to unbutton the very top of his button.
It was the USS Enterprise. Obviously.
He will listen, and he'll get about halfway unbuttoned, and he'll pull his shirt over, and you can see a pirate symbol on his chest. Actually, let me look up a pirate ship name. You kind of caught me off guard, so this has been improv on this one, but
I don't know. You went with USS Enterprise. You should totally pick a Ferengi name.
Ferengi. That would be amazing. I actually do totally want to play a character one of these days that his entire, like, lawful good, but his entire law is the Ferengi law. So lawful good is definitely not lawful good. Lawful good for him. But yeah, actually quoting the rules of acquisition all the time and stuff, I need to memorize them all. That's a lot of them. Anyway, no, it's the symbol he does have is, you actually give me a knowledge history at advantage.
Knowledge history.
It is the Crimson Howl. It is
Crimson Howl.
That is the ship that he was from. The flag he has flying on his chest. It is a ship that has been retired for about 5 years now. Nobody has seen from it or heard from it in that time, at least. And after he shows you that, he will go back to he'll button his shirt back up. That way, you know I am trustworthy. I don't know. There's something you can say. There's something you can do.
Do I know anything about this ship, or do I just know that it is a pirate ship that
it is a
has
pirate
had some
ship,
good
and
history?
it was fairly well known, actually. They were ruthless, more so than most. The average pirates don't, tend to kill everybody. In fact, they a lot of the times will let the ship go as long as they got the wealth. Sometimes they'll take the ship depending on how bad theirs is damaged, so on and so on. It just kind of depends on the situation. The Crimson Howl is known for setting one person in the lifeboat from the old ship, and that's it. Nobody else lives. They were the Crimson was because that was the color of the sea after they left.
Oh, I see you're from the what'd you say, Crimson Howl? I had a buddy on that ship, a Charlie. Charlie the Dart, I think his name was. Do you recognize him?
No, I would recognize the name. He left shortly before we disbanded.
Yeah. All right,
6
I'll be
years
honest. My ship was the Avocado Gibbet, and I show him my tattoo. Didn't know whether or not I should trust you or not, but you seem like good people.
So you have to offload some goods.
Yes, I do.
Very well.
And I'm looking for somewhere where I can continue to, as we need.
I have some contacts still. It's not safe to sell anything you buy here or steal here to sell here. Not safe. It's best to smuggle it off and sell it elsewhere. But I have some contacts that buy this stuff to sell elsewhere. Some of they're legitimate businessmen with extra holds underneath the captain's quarters.
Okay.
So, you bring all the stuff here, we'll figure out what it's worth, and take care of it. I'm going to tell you right now, it's just because you've already done the hard work. I have the contact, I'm taking 30%. The rest is yours.
How about we work out 25%?
Usually it's 50%. I'm going to be honest about that, but since you're a fellow pirate, I was giving you a discount.
All right.
And continue with business. You bring more to me, I'll continue to fence things for you.
That's true. We'll make this a business arrangement. I like it.
And, by the way, valet is a very good cover for things like this. I scope places and send my men in.
It's very true. Very true.
You looking at getting back into the pirating business itself, or are you kind of giving that up now?
No, that was the goal. But the bay kind of got wrecked with the big things smashing through everywhere.
I found it's almost more profitable to sit in one place and let the booty come to you. But there is times I do miss the call of the sea.
I do giggle when he says booty.
He will giggle as well. I didn't say he misses the call of the sea sometimes.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll bring you back the stuff and we'll work some stuff out.
You'll not.
And be sure to let me know if you have any other work that comes your way. Looking for someone. with my particular skill set.
Cook and pirate. Very
Yes,
interesting
yes.
skill set and very needed on most ships.
It's true.
More pirates and cooks than you think there are. Or one of the same.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta go back to the guard shack. Apparently. Do you know anything about those guys over there? What is it? Awin? Is that where we were? The Awin guard shacky people. Guards.
As long as you're not cutting down a tree, they'll pretty much let you go with anything.
Oh, good. Okay.
Don't take a life or step on a blade of grass wrong. And you're pretty much good.
Okay. All right. Well then, I'll be seeing you around later then.
Yeah, I'm not. All right, Thorn. The day has been passing on. You've gotten a lot of food gathered up. You've eaten. The day is approaching noon.
Well,
Is there anything else you wanted to get done, or anything you wanted to do?
yeah.
I'm gonna head towards the marketplace
Hang on one
again,
second.
where we started, and I'm gonna continue to look
Hey,
for
Matt,
that guy that I was looking for.
Okay. Yeah, Pink.
I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
All right.
What's up?
Okay, so you'll continue to look for the man that you were looking for before. Give me a investigation check. Not finding any information today. Nobody seems to have heard of him or got any clues for anything. Feels like you need a little bit more something before you can really get into the investigation good. But, keep plugging away.
Keep looking. I'll find
right.
this guy.
Gruck.
Just went to the A1 guard check.
Alright. You'll get there and they're about their business like normal. Bruce will see you and he'll wave. Hello, Gruck. How's it going today?
Hung over a little bit, but I thought I'd check to see if there was any update on either our tasks or the items that we brought in.
Well, got another 29 days on the items and nobody's come and collected those yet. So, looking good so far. As for the task, there's a couple things on the wind I'm looking at, but I'm letting some people investigate first. But I'm thinking I've got a couple different things that you could be looking into pretty soon. Things that'll be right up your alley.
You think a couple of days then?
A day or two at most, yeah.
Is there like a job board nearby that I can take a look at?
Yeah, in the marketplace there's all kinds of jobs available. Just kind of depending on what you're looking for. Well, you're looking to do what you're good at there, or you're looking to do something less harmful.
Whatever needs doing and benefits people.
So, yeah, just take a look at the boards. See what you find.
I'll either see you in a day or two, or if you need to get a hold of me, I've been staying at the Red Dragon Inn.
Very well.
And
All right,
we'll go to the market.
What's your character proficient at? Like, what has he been in the past? What type of jobs would he be interested in looking at? Like, does he have any tool proficiencies or anything like that?
Herbalism.
Herbalism?
Yeah.
There is a couple requests for different herbs, specifically gathering, but those are things that'll take you off island to do. You see a ad for delivering some food. That's about the easiest one you'd be able to do without doing too much for the day. It's just running basically groceries to people's houses.
Rough idea as to where those are, like the outskirts of town or like the center of town, of Seaport in general.
It would probably not be to the wealthiest people. They actually have people that go shop for them. but some of the nicer areas, some of the servants' quarters and stuff like that. So they'd probably be in the area over here generally. So
I think it sounds simple enough. I can go ahead and do that, and then being I'm going to be on.
there's also I'm just going through a couple different things. Like if that's not, there's also a request for a bodyguard for a meeting. There's a somebody's looking for a gardener. Just there's a lot of random things on there.
Let somebody know. I'll be right back.
Let's see what's up. What's up, Pink?
Well,
I'm gonna send you a message over BattleNet, just so you don't have to erase anything.
Throw it in Discord if you can.
Okay.
I'm not or I guess I am on BattleNet, but Discord's easier for me to pull up. It doesn't take as much memory.
Are they at different times today so I could do more than one?
Pretty much you're going to be doing one. And Pink, did Saxon mention anything about the letter?
I'm going to invite some people to a thing with some friends.
I just thought I'd ask if you were going to bring it up at all during the morning.
That's pretty much all I'm going to say right now.
Okay.
I will be back whenever.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so my original plan is going to go out the window, I think, tonight. So let's work on the next plan.
Side questing.
Side questing. Let's see.
Like 2 weeks in a row.
You know, it's okay. It's part of the game. It's part of the thing I love about it, is coming up with something on the spot. Alright. Let's see. Where's my chart? But yeah, you'll be able to find a job that only takes a few hours that'll at least pay for your stay the night and meals for the day. So you don't have to keep track, but you will have to spend like about 6 hours a day working in order to do that. But then you at least don't have to deduct gold.
Right, and then I'm thinking after that, I'd like to take a look around, like the outskirts of town, and see if there are any herbs and roots and whatnot that I could actually do something with.
Okay, feel free to. Give me a roll on that. Let's see.
Oh.
It'll be a knowledge, either nature or survival, if you have ranks in either one of those. Yeah, you'll be able to actually find some stuff. It is a little more difficult to find. There's some roots that you have to actually dig for a little bit. But spending about an hour looking for them or so, you'll find what you'll be able to sell for about 5 silver or so.
Anything I could make useful potions out of?
Nothing that's really going to be potent for it, but you could save the materials and start building it up towards making a healing potion.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
And if I have more time in days to come, I will
document
gather
that it's
more.
5 silver pieces worth of herbs. Just put 5 silver piece herbs or something like that. Alright. So, as you're gathering that up, and let's see, so you're gathering things up near the edge of town. Jan and Oli, you are back at the Red Dragon Inn?
Yeah, I guess I'm going back to get the crystal and the spoons to bring back to him.
Okay. Okay, so you'll be able to get that taken care of and taken back to him. He will tell you that it'll take a little bit for him to get the exact value of everything, but he can give you a front on at least 50% of the value, he thinks, right now.
All right.
If you want. Now, what all did you have?
I had 6 gold silverwares left, and a crystal pitcher.
Okay, let's see. Maths aren't working.
And a golden opium pipe.
Oh, and are you selling that, or are you keeping that one?
Oh, I'm selling that.
The golden
Gold.
opium pipe?
And when I bring them back to him, I'll just ask him, hey, obviously I'm a bigger dude. Straight up stealing things isn't very easy for me. Do you know anyone that might have work as a big fighty guy?
Yeah, there's a couple rings, illegal rings here in town that people do fighting at. I hear there's a fight tonight, but you have to be invited to that one.
Sure. Yeah, if you could point me in that direction.
Hold on. Okay, so I guess my headphones are... Is there a lot of reverb coming through on you guys right now?
Nah, nothing. No.
Okay, good. Hopefully it doesn't change. Let me make sure it's coming through on OBS then. Say something again.
Like that?
It's not doing it. Let me get that. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, so he will give you... He goes, I know I can get at least 100 gold for old... after my cut, I'll get at least 100 gold. Pretty sure I'm going to get you more than that, though. So I'm going to give you 50 gold for now. Just come back. Tomorrow I'll have it all priced.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
So, daughter does not sound happy. So...
And
Alright.
where might this fighting pit be?
They move it a lot. It's not actually a set pit.
I like it. Like it.
But they do have, they do move it on a regular basis. It's run by an underground religious fanatic group. Like I said, you only get there by invites. I haven't been invited to one in like 6 months.
And who would I need to impress to get invited here then?
One of those religious nuts.
There's a lot of religious nuts here. I don't know if you looked outside.
I think your one friend might have been part of that. He had that kind of vibe about him.
The one that we rode the thing back with?
Yeah.
Okay. Taki guy. I'll go find Taki man.
Yeah. And OOC, there is a fighting ring that he got invited to. So that actually would work. But he has personal business he has to take care of. So we're going to ad-lib from there. You won't be able to find Taki guy. He seems to be a sheet to the wind right now. However, as you are inquiring about things, your character being as tactful as he is, I'm sure, mentioning to people that he's looking for a fight type thing going on. Somebody else will mention that there is a street fight planned tonight, if you are interested.
Heck yeah, where are we at?
It's anyone come and compete thing. Completely legal. Completely legal.
Legal?
Legal. 100% legal.
I like it. I like it.
It's just downtown. You just go back down to the docks, and the sailors they make bets, and it happens. 100% legal as long as the cops don't show up.
All right. Like those even better. I'll walk back to the inn, grab the rest of my stuff, and start heading there then.
All right. So as you were going, you will. I'm gonna say let's take a 5-minute break. Let me go see what's going on with the kiddo. It sounds like something I need help with. So.
Yep.
We'll take a 5-10 minute. Yeah. So you're gonna make your way down that way. Grug, which job did you take?
Yeah, I think I was gonna settle on the bodyguard assignment.
Okay. That one actually will work out very well. The bodyguard assignment, I'll seek into it. It's actually somebody that's on the upper side of the hill, not top hill, but upper hill. So one of the more wealthy people in town, probably top 20% type thing. And he needs a bodyguard for an event he's wanting to go to tonight. He's been invited to, and it pays 5 gold to escort there. There's no problems while there, and escort back. That's it. Just escorting from home to the location.
Okay. And he doesn't need me while he's there?
There is ample number of security measures there.
Am I required to stay outside? Or just kind of hang about?
Depends on... You hanging about's usually the most common thing. However, if you wanted to take part in any of the festivities that night, you could, as long as you were sober enough in order to escort him back safely.
Well, that won't be an issue because I'm going to be on the job, so alcohol will not be ingested.
And Thorn, as you're wandering around, you will actually find Yananoli, who is heading down towards the docks. Really early for the fights, but still heading towards the docks nonetheless.
What's up? What are you up to? What are you doing down here?
Just walking around. Heard there was gonna be a fight down by the dock. Not sure what that's about, but they said there'd be someone to talk to. Otherwise, I don't know. Just might start a fight.
That'd be legit.
All right, you in?
Oh, we're gonna be fighting?
No, well, we're gonna fight something. I think.
We're
I
gonna
don't
fight
know.
something?
They just said fights by the dock are legal. So that's where I'm headed.
I'd be down to win some money on some fights.
I love this because you remember
Like
you're
my
like
size, I'm a little small to fight.
3 foot tall. Yeah, let's go fight. Come on, man.
let's do it. We'll find some people to bet on us. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how that works. Sure.
And another
Yeah,
level,
I'll
you
throw
can
some
actually
money in.
transform into bears.
What can you do in fighting, anyways? I've seen you turn into something, but then you kind of just hid behind a statue.
I can produce some fire, throw some fireballs.
Fireballs? All right.
Fireballs, that's what I got.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's do this. You ever been stabbed before?
Stabbed? I've not.
Oh,
I walked
That was the
in
first
at
time for
totally
everything.
the wrong time.
let's go.
Or the right time.
Or the right.
Is there anything you need to do before you get stabbed? I mean, before you get to help fight?
I mean, I should probably put all my stuff, back at my hiding spot.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose any of my stuff,
Yeah, I got a room over at the Red Dragon Inn if you want to just store it there for now.
Alright, if that's closer, yeah, I'll go drop it off there. Stash it in your room.
Yeah, we'll stash it there and start heading towards the docks then. While we're there, I'll ask
Dad.
Steve. Hey,
I'm dead.
what time do I got to be back here to cook?
Just come back for brunch tomorrow again.
All right. You'll have to wake me up again.
Hi, Chloe.
Oh, by the way, can we work out a business arrangement where I possibly ruin the good name of another dining establishment, and you pay me money for this?
God, he really wants to, doesn't he?
He's looking around at the patrons in there. I would never take part in anything of that nature.
Wink, wink. Gotcha. And I walk out. And yes, I said wink, wink. I don't know how to wink very well. And walk out.
As you're walking out, you'll notice that Saxon is actually passed out at one of the tables.
Oh. You're supposed to
'Cause
talk to that
that's
guy.
what you did, Saxon, because I had no idea what was happening.
Okay.
Like passed out, can't wake him kind of thing?
No, you can probably wake him. He's just snoring. Puddle of drool on his own arm.
Hey, talkie guy. I was told that you might know where we could pick a fight for money.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah,
See?
I was gonna go down to the docks and fight for maybe money, but if you've got actual money, I grab an ale
So-
and bring it up to him.
Ugh.
An ale off of some random guy's table. I don't even know what ale it was.
Chloe's singing the song for you guys.
Thanks, Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe.
It's beautiful.
She was singing "Let It Go."
Matthew, your movie
Ah.
was totally give 100 XP points to whoever can name the movie.
Oh. Well, yeah, I ruined it then.
Fairly drunk still. I'm gonna like slide the letter over to Yananol.
It's got scribbles on it.
I see this picture and I'm like, skull? Tentacles? Let's do it.
He's in. Ugh. I figure if we get the rest of the group together, I mean, it could be alright.
Is the rest of the group here?
Except for Gruck, yes.
What time is it right now, approximately?
It's at this point mid-afternoon,
All right.
getting to be a little bit later in the afternoon.
What time do we have to be there for this fight, Saxon?
Matt, I don't remember.
Just
What
after
did it say?
sunset.
Just after sunset.
Do you know anything about this fighting? Should I bring a shiv?
Are you gonna reread the letter?
You reread it. It sounds like you're supposed to come prepared for a fight. So whatever you like to fight with, come with it.
Yes, that.
All right. I bring everything I got.
Everything. You bring a halberd, a table chair leg, a rooster. Why? I don't know. An oar.
I currently have a hand crossbow, a greatsword, a dagger, and a dart. I grabbed 2 more darts from the wall. Put them in my pocket. Hey, Steve, I'll probably not bring these back either.
Alright, but you're gonna have to give me an hour of bartending free time.
We got time right now, yeah.
Yeah?
I look over at Saxon.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
What do you say? I cook up some dinner, Steve. Yeah. Will that be
That'll
good
work.
payment? All right. I go to the back and just grab me when you're ready, Saxon.
Okay. I pull out my cell phone, set an alarm, and go back to sleep.
Set an alarm and go back to sleep. They do have a spell alarm, but that's not the kind you need. Alright, so the night is going to progress on. Supper comes, supper goes. The sun starts to set. Grook, you have met your employer and have escorted him to a location that is a considerable ways off the beaten path to the south of the city along the coast.
Anything of
Uh-huh.
anything of interest when we get to said location, like number of people, the general layout?
There's a lot... Chloe. There is a lot of very wealthy people there. And you will notice that Thorn, Saxon, and Yananoli are there. It has obviously been set up in a area. There's a roped off area. Looks like a fight ring. And there is a large cage near the upper part of the up towards the hillside itself that is currently covered. A lot of gnarling sounds are coming from it.
Do I recognize any of the gnarling sounds?
Go ahead and roll a knowledge. Oh, jeez, what is that knowledge check?
Slow delicious.
I'm over by there, just gnarling back at him. I don't even know what's in there, but just gnarling.
Saxon, you have been informed that it's what you're going to fight tonight.
Ooh. We have to kill that.
Is that what you're telling us?
Yes.
What is it?
Knowledge history is what you need to give me.
Oh,
Um. Gruck, you have no clue. Saxon, why did you roll 2?
I don't know. I'm kind of out of it right now.
From looking at everything and the noises, you are not entirely sure what it is. The couple things you can guarantee, though, is first, it reeks. Second, it is much larger than a human.
Okay.
So, the night, as the sun sets finally, this is when you're fully there, Gruck. Your boss here has departed from you and is going and intermingling with people. Some of the early fights are starting between human and human, bare fist fighting, basically in there. And you will see your other 3 compatriots hanging out near where the fighters are hanging out. So you have whatever you'd like to do. You're there looking at everything. You've seen them.
I'll walk over and say hi. Like,
Hey,
good
what are you
evening,
doing? Come here to
gentlemen.
join the fight?
Actually, I'm on a job. Found a posting on a board. Guy was looking for an escort, so figured I'd make some money tonight. Okay,
You're an escort.
looking for
All right.
an escort.
Didn't know you did that kind of thing, but
An armed escort.
hey, whatever
Hey, yeah.
you're into, I don't
As-
need
as
to know.
As
I
a-
haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey, but apparently people are into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well,
As-
Gruck does kind of have a grayish tint to his skin.
wrong kind of escort. What?
More like an annoying WoW
what-
escort quest.
No, I'm going with the other one because
Yeah.
it's more funny.
Yes, I love you too, Chloe.
What are you guys up to?
Taki guy said that we're gonna fight something.
Something or someone?
I don't know.
The cage shakes right next to you guys.
That doesn't sound like a someone.
It sounds
Just
rather
like that.
vicious.
You want to fight?
Do I want to?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Well, we could probably use you, from what it sounds like. Hey, Saxon, how many people can we have fighting this thing?
It didn't
It didn't
say.
limit you.
With any luck, I'll still be alive to fulfill my contract. But otherwise, I'm fine with it.
All right, then.
Really, Chloe?
Just looking around, do we get kind of a feel for the type of people that are around here?
As in the patrons or the
Yeah.
players?
The patrons.
They're
People
from
running
all
this
walks of
area.
life, all across the world. However, most of them seem to have a significant amount of money. However, there is a good portion of people here, probably at least 20% of the people, that are not fighters, that are just dressed in, best way to put it is cultist robes. And they all have, they're all displaying rings, or belt buckles, or pendants that look like the seal that was on the pendant, or on the paper from Saxon that he handed you earlier.
Is there anyone around here that we can tell is taking bets?
I was just gonna ask that.
There is a few, yes, but as registered fighters, they're not allowing you to take bets. Keep it fair, you know. However, you do win pot for winning.
All right.
And I'm not talking about the drug. Although you can go get some of that if you want afterward.
Ah, bummer.
Talking about cold hard cash. Mostly gems.
I like gems.
Although because somebody here in your group looks over at Saxon is specifically invited, the cash prize isn't as large for y'all, but it does have an item that only one of the worshipper of Great One that borrows his power can use properly.
Allah Cthulhu tagging.
Y'all think you're up for this? It's a live or die. There's no pulling punches in this last fight. The earlier ones you can. Against the beast at the end. It's you live or you die. You do it.
Have you ever seen this thing fight before?
Not this one.
How often does the beast win?
Depends on the beast. Every time we have a large beast at the end of fight, some of the follower and friends, and I'd say 2 out of 3 times the beast
I
wins.
like those odds.
Sometimes a
Good
little more
odds.
often.
Good odds. Well, during this whole thing, is our dragon friend around?
Actually, you do see him there. He has not. He is kind of giving you guys a nod, but he is actually in the associations, in the bettings and stuff like that. You can see him talking to people.
Oh, he totally traded on us.
No, well,
I'll
maybe.
just go over to him and start talking with him.
Alright, he'll talk.
Hey, did you see any good fights over here?
From what I hear, the fight to be coming up is the one that's to be kept an eye on. That's yours.
Yeah. You putting any money down on us?
I have a bit already bet on it, yes.
How much, might I ask?
I don't know if I'm supposed to discuss such matters with you all, but I will say that it is nearly the sum of one of those items that you reacquired for people. I mean,
And
we reacquired for people.
You bet on us winning, right?
Well, of course.
Ah, okay, alright.
The odds are against you, so it's better odds, and if you win, I win more.
That's true, that's true. Just
Hold
out
on
of
1
curiosity...
second. What's up, babe?
Quite a bit. I just want to make that team go until
Yeah,
9:30.
probably not that late, but yeah, I'll go for a little longer, so.
Okay.
I love you.
I'm just now I'm putting kids to bed.
Okay.
You have a very projectile voice.
Yeah. Why are you throwing things at me?
I have nothing to throw.
You saw that, right? I got it on camera.
It's at least soft-ish. Not real heavy.
It's empty, thankfully, but it doesn't have corners. That didn't work. That would have been cool if it landed right.
What would I bet you moved?
It wouldn't have hit even closer if I didn't move. Go. Alright. You were saying, Yananoli.
Do you, and I whisper, dragon people, have anything that could possibly help us out in this fight? I mean, you've got money on it and all.
That is why I can't do much more than talk to you at the moment about it. I can't even tell you what it is.
Wait, so you know what it is?
Well, of course, it's in the brochure.
Oh. Brochures? I wish I could read. Alright.
It's passed out to the people that were told to attend. The great final fight. It should be interesting. I have all confidence you all should, well, I have confidence that a couple of you should survive.
Good enough. Probably not the short ones. I'll see you after the
I
fight.
wish you had the items that I gave you before, but I don't think you do yet, so those would have greatly helped.
Do you have any more items?
Not with me, I can't give you anything at the moment.
Oh, okay.
If I had known it was you all fighting, I would have sought you out earlier in the day.
Hmm. All right then. We'll see you after the fight. Well, I mean, I'll see you after the fight. We'll see about the
I
other
will
guys.
see you regardless of winning or losing.
Winnering?
Winnering or losing.
Winnering. Cool. I just stumbled back to our guys.
Yes,
Oh.
so he has bet a rather large sum on you guys winning.
Is there a chance you'd like to maybe place a bet for me? I could pay you back. I mean, obviously we
If you
can't
win,
transact
give
in
you a
front of
portion.
you. Oh,
and
okay.
by portion I mean not gold, but I will figure out something for you.
Good enough. Good enough. So I walk back to our group then.
Alright.
All right, guys. I got the inside scoop. We're gonna fight.
What are we fighting?
Astute observation, Professor.
I don't know what we're gonna fight, but apparently it's gonna be a fight. You ready?
I hope you
Yeah.
I was born ready.
Had to fill my time somehow. We got to keep you guys alive.
Alright. I'm just going to bring over a good old-fashioned white screen for a moment.
Good old white screen.
Make
So
sure it's
pure.
not quite so white, because that is just really white.
That's racist.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, was I just totally racist? I didn't mean to be.
Alright, so here you guys are.
Is my owl still there? Is he just like flying around
Yes.
above or
Do you plan
perched
on
on
using him in
a
combat?
building? No, just mostly he's just always going to be around to take a look. But I guess theoretically he could deliver the emergency cure. So maybe he would have to stay in range for that.
Okay. Alright, so the rope that's around the edge, you will notice that there is a magical inscription on the ground near it as well. When it comes time for your guys' fight, they will escort you all into the ring, and they will bring the cage into the ring as well, still with the tarp on it. They will inform you before this happens that when the tarp is removed from the cage, the ring will activate and you will not be able to leave the arena ring until either all of you or it is dead.
Like, is it a magical ring then?
Yes.
Can I do an arcane check on that to know exactly what kind of spell it is?
Yes. It's a variation of several spells, but you're guessing it's kind of a wall of force type thing.
Aside from a dispel, is there a way to penetrate that?
You can fly over it. It's not a dome. It's more like a fence.
At least the owl can get in if he needs to. Then okay.
Yes.
I really wish I had dispel right now.
All right. I am going to go ahead and have everybody roll a initiative check, because this is kind of going to go off all at once, and the you're only going to have a moment to react. So
Can I set up first?
you guys have one round to pre-buff or move yourselves around. I don't even know how wide this thing is. I just made it kind of arbitrary. 60 feet. Not bad.
Okay, I'm casting Shield of Faith.
Let me grab my player's guide real quick to remember what my maneuvers are.
Sounds like a good plan. And then just go red. Roll one for Warwick as well.
Call that the second one.
I don't know what the Battlemaster maneuvers are.
That's you. Okay, the second one there. Got it.
All right.
If you select Warwick when you do it, it'll automatically roll his on there as well. But you have to just reselect the new token, just so you know.
Oh man, I didn't click on my token.
Is this Warwick?
Yes, it is.
I do not have control with him.
You should. Let's see. Edit. Yeah, he's.
Nope. I can move me. I cannot select Warwick.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay. I think I know why. For some reason. There.
There
Yeah,
we
you
go.
should be able to. Okay. Let me just set that up so it doesn't do that again. Okay, fixed. And Thorn, you rolled yours, you said?
Yeah, I rolled twice, but the first time I wasn't clicked on me.
What was your first roll, 19? You get that one.
Yeah.
Alright. And now for the reveal. The cage is rattling. You can see all of a sudden it stops, and the cloth just is kind of moving back and forth on its own. And then it flies up. The cage is gone.
Oh, piss.
And there is a troll who looks at you all hungrily. Thorn, you get to go first. You nimble little bastard.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to produce flame and I'm going to throw it at him.
That's a very good idea. Okay. So you produce some flame, and you throw it at him. This creature is considerably larger than you, almost to an intimidating level. You aren't able to really focus on it as much as you should be able to, and your flame does fall short. Although he does jump back at the sight of fire. Obviously scared of it.
Good to know.
Saxon.
I didn't.
Oh, this could be interesting.
What?
You're using Dissident Whispers?
Yes.
What's the saving throw on it?
Um,
If you click it on the core section instead of in the spell area, it'll actually tell me what the it'll roll the damage automatically, and it will roll. Tell me what the saving throw is. It should be in there, under weapons.
it's not.
Did you manually type it in, or?
No, I just drag and dropped.
Okay.
My spell save is 13, by the way.
13. All right. He makes it on a natural
you rolled
20.
a fucking 20.
Yes. Yes, he
Ass
does.
hat.
So he does still take damage. So go ahead and roll the 3d6.
Nice.
All right. So let's see. So you start whispering, and the melody can go through. Starts going through the air towards him. He starts breathing in pain, and he looks at you. You can just see his eyes piercing through, and seeing you, and what appears to be carnal rage. Maybe not carnal, but rage, nonetheless. Now that I said that, I really hope it's not carnal rage for your sake. Flaring in him as he starts glaring at you and is able to break through your spell. He still has his eyes set very firmly on you as he charges you.
Do I have a bonus action? Or no, because I cast the spell.
You have a
bonus.
movement action you could have taken before that. I will allow you to do.
I don't want the movement action. I just want to know if I can have a bonus action.
What's the bonus action you want to take?
Misty Step?
You could do that. It'll still do a movement, but you're wanting to do it as a reaction to him approaching you,
Yeah.
right? That wouldn't work, unfortunately. But good idea.
So close.
Could
It would have been really funny just to see him run straight into the wall.
So as he's coming over, he will bring his claw around at you quickly. Thankfully, you're actually aware of this, and you're able to step back, barely avoiding it. You will feel the wind rush from the front of his claw, as he will come at you again with his other claw, trying to grab at you.
Oh.
This one, he does land. He actually gets you good with the grabbing on there. You're able to wiggle out of his grip, but he does get 12 slashing damage as you feel the deep, slimy claws of the troll rip across the unarmored areas of your body. Yeah. Yananoli.
Cool. Do you allow advantage on attacks for flanking?
Yes.
I'm going to put myself right about here since he's attacking him and take a quick swing at him with my greatsword as I'm running through.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Good thing for advantage. And I'm going to add a superiority die to that for menacing attack.
Okay.
My superiority die. God, crap. What are they at this level? They are a D8. So 18 wisdom saving throw, or else he's frightened.
Is it based off of that, or is it? I thought it was based off of a different thing. It's not based off the attack.
It says you add the superiority dice to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, there's frightened.
Yeah, it's above that on the at the beginning of the superiority dice. It says what your saving throws are. It's usually 8 plus something plus your proficiency bonus.
I
I haven't played a Battle Master, so I'm not sure what it is.
Maneuver save DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength.
All right.
Oh, so it doesn't have to do with.
But the bonus dice is just bonus damage, so it's 18 damage.
Oh, okay. So I did 18 damage. Gotcha.
Yes.
So then
Plus, what's
8
the
plus proficiency
a wisdom
plus
save, you said?
strength. Yeah.
against 8 plus your strength plus
Yeah.
proficiency,
Yeah.
which is 8. Holy cow! Him in his
Yeah.
20s.
Well, yeah, he passed that one.
He is fearless. All right, so you come up slashing at him.
Yeep. Yeah, I think that's. I don't think I have any bonus actions I want to take.
Seriously, he's got a -1 to wisdom. What the hell?
Yeah, but he's rolling freaking nat 20s.
Yes, he is. So you slice at him good. You hit. You can see right across his back because he's facing Saxon. Muscle is kind of popping out as you do. However, you can see it almost instantly trying to weave itself back together as your slice goes through.
What? Bullshit. Yeah, I can't do anything else.
All right. Then it goes to Warwick's turn. What would you like the little bastard to do? Are you thinking? It can't actually attack. It's still a familiar.
Aww.
It can use the aid action, so you could do that.
8 is nice.
Basically, it gives you advantage, or whoever you want to have advantage on it. An attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him move back a little bit, and then I'm gonna give me aid.
All right. So basically, what it is he's gonna be like buzzing around the guy's face and distracting him. Is what it is. So that your attack can land truer, so he doesn't see your attack. So he does have to be in melee range for that. Gruck.
I'm going to approach the troll, and I want to do so like right next to Saxon. That way, I'm in the troll's line of sight as well.
All right.
And then I will swing at him with my battle axe, and at the same time cast Booming Blade onto the axe.
Okay. You land with a very clean hit.
Nice.
And he takes damage if he moves, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D8 if he willingly moves.
Alright. Thorn.
Back to me. I'm gonna run down here and produce flame and throw another fireball at him.
Okay. You will have advantage because he is distracted by others. You will land your hit of it this time for 1 damage.
That's right.
You hit with the fire, and you can see it instantly like wraps around his body and goes into the wounds. And you can see the healing stop for those of you that are close enough. So you have stopped his regeneration for this turn with fire damage.
Sweet.
Saxon.
Well done.
Does he look like he's got a long range?
He looks like he can reach out to about 10 feet, yeah.
So if I take a single step back, I'm not technically disengaging in combat.
No, but you are still engaged in combat.
Right, but that wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity?
Correct, but you'd still have disadvantage with ranged attacks.
I'm aware.
Okay, I'm just making sure that you knew that
I
part.
want to take a single step back and ready a bonus action as a reaction.
Okay, so that when he goes to hit you, you misty step away?
Yes.
Okay. I was assuming that's what it was. And he is very focused on you still and will attempt to claw at you.
Hey, Taki, where you going?
And that's where you're going to be able to away. So, Misty Step 30 feet away. It does waste his attack.
That's kind of the idea. Just one extra round and nobody getting hit.
And he will, like, as soon as he realizes you've disappeared, he turns his attention swinging towards the one that struck him in the back with so much damage. Because that really hurt.
That really hurt.
Really
Jeez.
hurt. He will land a hit on you solidly with 9 damage as he comes around and just swipes up at you. With a low growl, he does turn and he snaps, trying to bite at Gruck as well. 19 to hit you? I don't think that hits,
Nope.
does it, because of Shield of Faith.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Paid
he
off
goes
already.
to bite you, and the holy symbol of your god appears in front of you for a brief second, and actually slows his teeth down enough that you're able to take the half a step back, enough to dodge the bite attack at you.
Praise be to Biori.
Hold on 1 second. Chloe, turn off the sound.
I guess.
Turn down the sound. Thank you. You can play all you want, I just don't want any music. Thank you. She's starting to listen really well. Alright. So, Yananoli.
It's just seeing him. What did he bite? Bite at Gruck. I step once again behind him and take another swing. Where'd my greatsword go?
Your hit will land.
And again, try a menacing attack.
Okay.
Oh!
And I only added 4, but still damage.
He is fearless. You were convinced of
Jeez.
this.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm just going to roll my second wind, which is a 1d10 plus 3. Actually, I'll hold on to that.
Alright.
Yeah.
You want Warwick to continue to aid?
Yeah, but, like, does that go to everybody or just one person?
One person. They're flanking right now, so they have advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Thorn.
Alright, so he is aiding Thorn. Alright. Gruck.
Same as before. Another swing with the battle axe, and booming blade will be cast onto it as well.
Okay.
Booming blade, what the heck is that?
It's a blade that booms.
The cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything unless I land with the melee strike.
Alright, so yeah, your attack does go wide. He is able to dodge it, even though he is currently turning away from you. Losing
Does he not get
interest in you.
advantage for flanking?
Oh yeah, you do have advantage for flanking.
Oh, shit, I didn't think
Because
about
he did
that.
just get struck in the back. Alright, Mommy took away the iPad.
Oh!
Hey, you know, it worked.
That
like,
was mean.
that's how you get her to go to another room. You just, like, follow the iPad.
Walk it away.
Alright, so you're, actually, because of his, lunging from the pain from the strike before, he does come just in range for your strike to actually land true. So he will take the 5 damage from the strike as you come around with that. Thorn. Unless you have something else to do, Gruk.
No.
Okay, Thorn, it is your turn. You have advantage to attack him if you wish.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to back.
Just a quick question. Our inspiration dice, do they have to be used, or our inspiration, do they have to be used prior to an attack, or can we give
Prior
them...
to me announcing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just going to back up a little bit and produce another flame and throw it at him. Keep up with the fire damage.
Can I inspire him with a... Burn him!
You
Burn him,
already
little man!
got
Burn him!
Inspiration.
One more d20 roll.
Who, me?
Yes. Okay, with the +5, you will be able to land that fire damage. People are cheering wildly from the sidelines as
I'm
you
cheering
guys
too. I'm
are
like,
seeming
yeah!
to make Swiss cheese of this troll fairly easily, making it seem easy. In fact, Saxon.
Okay. I want to be clear. If he willingly moves, then everybody gets an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Of range, yeah.
You're going to try this again.
That's your last spell slot for the day, right?
For a level 2. Or,
You're a
no, I still have a level 2.
You're a warlock. You only get, what, 2 casts a day, I think? Or is it only
Yeah, it's
one at
pretty
this
low.
point?
That's done. I'm down to... What is happening?
I was looking at it, sorry. Let's see.
Yeah, you have 2 spell slots.
Yeah,
at
2
level
spell
4.
slots, so yeah, it's your last spell slot.
Yeah. So I'm down to casting
Cantrips.
Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast,
Eldritch Blast.
Vicious
Still-
Mockery.
no.
But still, roll shitty. Yes!
What's your spell save, Saxon?
13.
Nice.
He runs
Finally.
10 feet towards the wall, away from him. First off, proc Booming Blade.
That damage.
There is a loud boom as his first step takes, and electricity courses through his entire body. He's grabbing at his head in pain. And you guys both get attacks of opportunity that are in melee range with him.
Are they still at advantage or not because
Because he's
they're...
moving away so quickly, it's kind of unseen. They are not at advantage.
Cool.
Brooke strikes true. Yananoli
Okay.
strikes true.
Dig
You
it.
can use maneuvers on an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you can.
I think it's your last
Um,
maneuver, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and, yeah, just try menacing again. See if...
Oh.
For another 7.
You attempt to do menacing. You bring that up though very skillfully. How do you finish him?
Just with a scream. Where you going, fool? Slice his head. No, I slice his cock.
So he's turning away from you. You're like, "Where are you going, fool?" And you just bring your great sword up, catches the tip of it right along the inside of his leg, and you go up and bring it straight up, taking his leg and half of his crotch and going through his torso up. He is now sliced in 2 with one leg and a cock attached to that leg, falling to the
Nice.
side, and him to the other side.
I grab the cock leg, hold it above my head, and just scream.
Intelligence checks all around, or
Oh,
knowledge natures, whichever is better.
Boom! I'm a genius.
Wait, what was it? Nature or what?
Knowledge nature. Yananoli, as you're holding this up, you remember hearing stories of these creatures before. If you do not burn them, you have just created 2 of them. They grow from their own appendages.
Wait, you're talking to me? Yeah, little guy, you gotta light this thing on fire real quick.
You're like,
Alright, I got
Fire,
Alright,
fire.
I cast Flaming Sphere then on it.
Yeah, that'll definitely take care of it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that then.
Alright, so you just cast your flaming sphere, rolling it back around, and they start catching on fire. The troll is not able to regenerate, and you have all won.
Hooray!
Did a
Against the troll.
squad.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That was actually a fairly easy fight for you all, honestly. You kind of made short work of it. Something that could have been potentially very dangerous for you all. There's a lot of cheering from about roughly a quarter of the people out there. The other 3/4 of the people look very, very disappointed.
Well, they made the wrong choice.
They bet on the wrong person.
I just
barrier
run
will
around
drop.
run around the ring, screaming with one hand holding up the cock leg, and the other doing the Hulk Hogan, listening to the crowd thing.
It is indeed a prize to hold on to the cock of the troll. Troll's old old story of intelligence. Dude, you used to play Horde, right? Or were you always Alliance? WoW.
No, we played Alliance. Yeah.
Oh,
The best joke in the entire game came from the troll. He goes, you know those stories about if you cut off an appendage it grows back a little bit bigger? Don't believe it. Greatest joke in that game. And that's all I can think right now. I'm like, yeah. I think they actually took that joke out. Something about it being offensive.
There's that. No, being a PvP guild, we knew we weren't going to get any real competition if we played as Horde, so
That's true.
that's why we went Alliance.
alright, that's fair.
I mean, you can never really truly play the game as Alliance.
Wow.
For the Horde, for life.
What was it, Matt? You remember that one Thanksgiving we went to the truck stop in York?
Yes.
And there was a dude walking around with an Alliance shirt, and we just like got up, knocked his plate out of his hand, and went for the Horde. And ran out.
The look on his face, he's just like,
Okay, but it's a buffet, so it's not like he's out anything.
Okay.
It's not like we just ruined his whole dinner. It was just really funny.
yeah. It would have been even better if he didn't even know what shirt he was wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pink, somebody someday is just going to come back and kill you one of these days. If it's
Yeah,
not
I
the
know.
provolone cheese guy, it's that guy.
It's, money's on provolone.
I think it's probably going to be provolone. And if you haven't heard that story, we will tell it after we're done here. I'll let Pink regale you with that tale. Alright, so you guys have won. The wall does fall down. People are collecting money. Zai, your dragon friend, is very happy and gives you all a very satisfied nod. One of the people, the referee basically, will come over and pull you all to the side and be like, alright, there's a matter of your winnings. The first thing for the followers, I understand the gifts he gives us, and it's an easier way for us to share. He'll hand you a small box that looks like a little jewelry box, a very small thing. He goes, give this to somebody you trust. And he says that, hands it to Saxon. As for the rest of your reward, he holds out a bag and says, who is the trustworthy one to split it? As he holds it over towards Saxon.
I grab it
I
and
got
say,
it.
"Oh,
I
God, I got it."
Okay. Me? You may divide that up as you wish.
Shake it next to my ear. Yeah.
It definitely gemstones.
Ah.
So, and he will nod and say, "We may call on you again for more entertainment if you are interested. There will be more of those in winnings." Points to the thing that he just gave to Saxon and walks away. Then
I would like open it up.
it is a single earring. You have advantage on Knowledge Arcane if you wish to use it on it. Or if you wish to do that. An advantage, so you get to roll that again. I mean, I know you'll do better, but... Alright, you are...
Especially because I have a 1.
Yeah. First off, it is definitely magical. The thing is. And you feel an instant connection to it when you see it. You're going to realize fairly quickly that whoever is wearing this, you can talk to in addition to whoever else you were talking to with your mind ability.
Can I just be like standing over him, looking down at what it is as he opens it up, trying to be stealthy, but I'm not stealthy.
Yeah. He's looming over behind you, looking down at it.
This
You
is
can
gonna
feel
be
his breath.
hard.
Although I am
Then you'll
proficient in stealth.
probably hear that under my breath. This is gonna-
So that basically, your telepathy thing will allow you to talk to an additional person with it. So that you can communicate, all three of you can communicate together. You guys fight for these guys enough, you will all have it, and you could all telepathically communicate at will. So you
Sweet.
get to decide who you want to give it to.
Warwick.
You want to give it to Warwick?
No.
That would
Because
be
I can
awesome.
already do that.
That'd be
But it
cool.
would be funny. Like, I don't
Since you
trust
don't-
any of these fuckers here.
It's actually probably true at this point. Either way, it is something to consider, and you'll be able to give it to whoever you want. As for the rest, there is 8 gemstones in there, each worth 30 gold. For your victory.
I take them out and just hand them out.
Alright.
Two apiece, or is there any-
prowess. You guys tore through a troll like he's chopped liver.
Nothing.
Yeah. So I definitely need to give people friends.
Oh man, we should have dragged that along a little longer.
Yeah, and you guys are even down a party member.
So I'm gonna just go back up to Zerat. Be like, hey, so how much did you win?
A very good sum. Enough to start what I hope to be a very lucrative business.
What kind of business are we getting into?
Honestly, being the place it is here, I was going to start off by buying a warehouse. Making sure one's actually secured. Boop. Renting out, trading, so on and so on. You gotta have money to make money, which makes little sense on this, but it is what it is to humankind. However, with that said, part of what I'm doing with this, hi you, if you guys need a secure place to store anything, I will set aside a portion of it just for you all.
Oh yeah, we do.
So you will have a safe, secure place to store things as soon as I have started to acquire a building.
Alright.
So I will take my leave. Thank you for this assistance, and I will continue to do what I can to assist you.
I thought you said you had something in mind for us when we won this fight, though?
I did. That's what I was talking about. Free storage of secure
Aw.
matter. I do plan on making this.
like that. Oh.
Aww.
I do plan on making this thing very, very secure. My intimate knowledge of magical protections should come invaluable for protecting anything in there.
All right then. Well, let me know where it is. We'll work some stuff out.
I'm not. Hi, Bobby. Hi. Yeah, this is called Dungeons and Dragons. You'll learn it's the greatest thing ever. Okay, second greatest
Pretty
thing
much.
ever. But you can't learn about the first greatest thing ever for at least a long time.
Why can't he watch Star Wars?
Because he's seen them.
John got me on that one. Because he's already
Jackson's
watched
like, I
it.
want to watch Star Wars.
He is bummed. Like, I want to watch it.
Okay, we'll watch some Star Wars. You want to watch some Star Wars, buddy?
Crystal on the New Hope.
He just shrugged. Said, whatever. You want to watch some Star Wars?
I go back to the group and just,
That question is always yes.
yeah, it needs to be yes.
Yes.
If somebody ever asks me, do I want to watch some Star Wars, and I say no, I want someone to shoot me.
I will assume at that point that you're actually being held captive or under duress.
That is Pink's code.
Yeah. When I say I
That means
don't
call the
wanna watch-
cops, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So. We're gonna play Pasta Baby? Are we just gonna play Pasta Baby? Oh, look at this tasty baby.
Pop the seat.
He's like, Daddy, I'm too tired to play. I'm too tired to play, Daddy.
No! No!
I think this is good. The kids are both going to be needing to go to bed, so this is going to be a good place to call it. So, everybody can get ready.
I like it, ready?
And next week, we will... There's Chloe again. Yeah, we'll pick up next week, so... Talk to y'all later.
Yeah,
Well, sounds
guys.
good.
Till next
Have
time.
a good night, everybody.
Have a good week, everybody. Does anybody want to moon their camera to see if Matt catches it when he does editing?
Hopefully he edits this whole section out.